This is Jocko and Dan Bilby changing the license plate on the front of the truck. It's what you basically call this the blind leading the blind.
The whole
so.
world.
What he's trying to do is take that license plate from the bottom. He's going to drill holes in the upper bumper and put bolts in. This should be worth watching because he's able to drill a hole right through the fucking radiator before this is over with. Anyway, Jocko's back there looking for some kind of something or other. What are you looking for, Jocko? Marker?
No.
Oh, vice grips. There you go. I got a cutting torch back there. Add chisel, impact wrenches, grinders, whatever you need.
I would imagine he knows.
What do you think he knows? He's getting up there, you know. He might be starting to lose it a little bit. It's lefty loosey, righty tighty. That's all you got to know. What do you got to say, Dan?
Not a thing.
Not a thing?
Hey, Jocko, your vision's okay though. When we left the store yesterday, huh? That girl.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Hell of a hooker there.
Yeah.
It looked good from behind before it really looked good.
Well, you just got $600 for bringing that truck back. You should be able to afford a $25 hooker. Cheap bastard.
She
You
was
cheap.
a little more. She was a knockout, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
She's about 5'10", 5'11". What is she?
Okay.
Like she's my height.
$30 then.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, then we walked by her. I mean, she had legs up to me, for Christ's sakes. And then,
Her butt cheek was hanging out.
oh yeah, and then we walked by her, so her whole front's hanging out too. And you're talking to her the whole way, telling her your age and everything.
He always thinks there's hope.
That was funny shit.
Was it a female? Was it a female?
Oh, it was definitely a female.
Was it breathing?
It wasn't one of those cross dressers.
Was it breathing?
Oh yeah, it was breathing.
Okay,
all
those are the two requirements for Jocko.
right. Okay. As long as it has a pulse,
Hey,
right?
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the pulse is actually required. Doesn't need much of a pulse.
Hey, you gotta remember, I'm single now too.
I know.
As long as it has a pulse.
Dan Bilby's the same way. Get in the restaurant with these guys, you get a waitress, I feel sorry for the waitress. Oh, did anybody ever tell you how pretty you are?
No,
You're so
actually,
beautiful.
You never know. You tell them they're pretty. You never know. You might get laid.
You might get laid.
That's true.
Then what are you going to do?
Yeah, they won't like
If they take you up when you bluff.
She's liable to take you up on it.
3, 8, 7, 16.
Then you gotta perform, pal. You gotta have one of those blue pills in your pocket. I think they're blue. Somebody showed me one of those.
Yeah, you've never seen one of those. Of course, you've never needed one, right?
No, I've never needed one.
Never, ever.
Ever.
Of course not. Everything's just fine.
Yeah, it is.
Manly
I've
man.
had to.
That's okay, good.
So
Okay.
far.
Yeah, The guys are like that. They never admit anything.
No, I did know a guy in his early 40s that took it, and he said, "I did the job." He said a woman would just tuck it.
People take those recreational.
Oh yeah.
What size you looking for, Jocko?
I'm not sure.
They're probably making one in that size. You never know.
Just get a lot of exercise.
I told you this was going to be interesting.
Just bring the assortment out.
Maybe you need two pairs of vice grips, one for the inside, one for the outside. Yeah. Got $22,000 worth of tools back there in the box. Oh, it's a 10?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna roll the damn toolbox.
What the hell's a 10 doing on a Freightliner? That's supposed to be American made. Supposed to have American bolts. That's why the tag won't stay on there. You got the wrong kind of bolts on it. You need a 7/16.
Well, the tag stays on it, just the wind bends it back.
You need quarter 20 threads and a 7/16 head. Good American stuff. You'd have it made.
That means you're going too fast, right? No. What kind of engines are in these Freightliners?
Big ones. It's a big one. It looks pretty big.
500 horse.
It's big and it's green and there's plenty of it.
What kind of mileage you get for that?
About 6.5.
6.5.
Unless he's gouging on it.
Yeah.
How many gallons of fuel tank? You got one tank or two? 140 each side.
What size are those front tires? What size are the back tires? How much air pressure do you hold in them
So
tires?
let's say 280.
How fast do the windshield wipers run? You got a nice stereo in there? Does it have cruise control? How many beds do you have? Okay, he's got one bolt off, so we're making some progress now. Turns out it was a 10 millimeter on the inside and a vice grip on the outside. All right. Oh, there's a step under there. No wonder why that license plate's bent. Every time you step on the step, you're smashing the license plate. There we go. Now you need to put it in the license plate straightener. That's right over here. Here's the license plate straightener, right here.
There it is.
Right there. Put it in, take it in the machine shop, straighten it out real good. Yeah, do that. Smash that Ohio tag. That's what I think of Ohio. There you go.
Look at that.
Look at it, brand new. 3 guys changing one license plate. It's $400 worth of labor to change a license plate.
Jesus.
We got a close-up look at this here. I think we're making some progress.
You got that center.
It's actually pretty good because if you bolt it on with one bolt,
Freightliner
you
right in
can
the middle.
kitty Freightliner in the middle. You want it lined up. It has to be right in the middle. I think you need to go a little to the left, a little to the right. Get a kitty corner a little, back it off, swing it around, steady she goes. Easy does it now. Easy.
Next time you work on
Easy
something,
does
I'm
it.
gonna give him a
Okay,
hard
steady. I think that's a little low. Wait a minute, I think that's a little low.
Oh, no.
That's a little low.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna have to auger that out when you're done, so you can get it on there straight. I don't see any antifreeze pouring out, so we're in pretty good shape. But then again, you might have gone through the oil cooler, or the air conditioning might not work anymore. But goddamn it, that license plate's going to be up on that nice rusty bumper. I got a can of Rust-Oleum in there if you want to restore this thing. Should have painted it first. Reason why Dan doesn't paint? Why doesn't Dan paint the bumper? Tell him, Dan. Why don't you paint the bumper?
Don't pay no more money.
No, because what did you tell me the last time you were here?
I don't remember.
You never see it. You're always behind the wheel. Okay. He don't have to look at it, so he don't care.
Yeah, it's always good to have people telling you what.
You climb out of the seat, you climb into the bunk. You climb back into the seat, you climb into the bunk.
Once in a while you get out and look at the side of the doors when you're fueling.
That's it. Tell the hookers to leave you alone. You ain't got no money. All right, here we go. Now we're making some serious progress here.
Jesus.
Poor Jocko.
Kevin's always so helpful.
So if anybody wants to know how you change a license plate on a Freightliner, this is how you do it.
And then he's going to have it all over Facebook in a few minutes.
It is
Jocko.
complicated.
You'll be all over the world. It might go viral.
What you need is these. You need these 10 millimeter bolts with these acorn nuts on the outside, and the size of the acorn nut is vice grip.
Oh, man.
Just remember, the size of the acorn nut is vice grip. There you
He
go.
must have some barbed wire for breakfast this morning. Just being a wise.
Yeah, he's having one of his days. He got all his work done.
I'm all done for the day.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
almost
So
my nap
you're in
time.
a good mood.
The noon time, that's my nap time.
Yeah.
I think it's a little low on that left side there.
It's a little low.
Well, that's where she's
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to go. Yeah, about 3/4 of an inch to the left. It's not quite.
Dan, where do you
lined
get
up
the
with
bill for this
Freightliner.
job, man? Where do you see the bill on this thing? You're gonna be sorry you asked for this repair.
Well, he gets a discount, don't he?
I'm not doing the work. How much
Discount?
you
Oh, 30% on, 10% off. Yeah.
It's $100 an hour for the spot, plus whatever the mechanic charges.
Yeah, that'd be an idea. It's not a shop here.
Yeah.
God, what kind of a man is Murph? Look at this. His poor wife's over there breaking her back with a shovel, and he's over there just filming and having a good time.
And she goes back to school tomorrow, so she gets out of my hair. She goes back to school.
Yeah.
He goes back on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully he goes and finds a place to live and gets out of here.
I'm
and
gonna
then-
find a mobile home park where I become the king or the
He,
king meal.
he goes over and watches
All right,
TV.
women, come on over. I'll help you with the computer. Yeah,
Then it's
bring
just
everything over.
then it's just me and the dog.
But I'm not dressed. That's okay. You can just come on over anyway. That won't bother me. Don't worry about it. You don't need any clothes. I'll help you out.
And we put a little hair around that, Jocko. Would think that would help.
Yeah, put a little hair around it.
Put it in! Put it in!
Okay, I'll remember this.
You don't know how to shoot videos. Get them on YouTube.
Oh, he's gonna learn after this. After what you're doing to him today, he's gonna go home and figure it out.
Okay, he got it in the hole.
Yeah, he's got an hole. Like,
Well, you gotta expect
hair
that.
around it.
He's going to be 69 in June, so
Oh, he's thinking about what we saw yesterday.
it's getting a little hard for him to get it in the hole nowadays.
That was a pleasure.
Right?
Well, you know,
Coming out
I
of the
wasn't the
store.
only one that kept an eye on her. She
Oh,
was
you?
walking
Oh
away.
no, I was watching it, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
every one of the young guys in that store.
Yeah.
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
find her.
Yeah, I bet she was impressed by you two guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I could tell
He
by
wasn't said anything to her.
I could tell by how she's sitting over here with us right now.
No, we were the only ones talking to her. Well,
Is that
pretty
on
much
there?
Jocko did most of the talking.
Is it on there good and tight? No, it's still loose. We're going to need the 10 millimeter and the vice grips to finish this job up. Got to get the torque wrench on that, Jocko. Get the torque wrench out.
Yeah. Get the inch-pound torque wrench.
Yeah, we
out.
want about
It's probably 17 inch pounds.
I'd say 11 and a half
Yeah,
inch
11
pounds.
and a half. Yeah.
11 and a half
Yeah.
inch pounds.
Don't want to overdo it.
Or you could use the German torque values.
You just won't have to worry about the
You
way
could,
you're doing it.
you could use the German torque. You know what that is?
German torque.
Yeah.
No.
Guten tight. Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what to call a German virgin? Good and tight.
Where do you find one of those?
Virgins? I don't know.
What do you call a Mexican whore with no legs?
Taco?
Consuelo.
Oh.
And he don't feel ashamed about saying that kind of shit. No way. Just rolls off his tongue.
No problem.
We went to a Chinese restaurant yesterday, Jocko. They had a new soup on the menu. It was called Cream of Some Young Guy.
I bet you thought it was delicious.
No, I didn't. No, it's not me. That girl we saw, though, she wanted something.
And this is what I got to put up with on a daily basis around here.
You got to put up with it.
Yeah, you can go home. I live here. I made this place too comfortable.
Blow that plate back very far anymore.
Yeah, how do you open your hood with that thing in a way?
Problem is the Ohio state law says it can be no higher than 12 inches off the ground, so you got to put it back down there again.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that
Yeah.
first thing.
We're 12 minutes into this operation.
Oh, Jesus.
At $100 an hour, that'll be $25 by the time it's done.
Except the plate is leaning to. Oh,
I know,
Have to
it is
redo
at
the
an
whole
angle,
thing.
I know.
Son of a bitch.
Looks like a ski slope, don't it?
I'll
Yep.
tell you what, it is where it's going to be.
That looks good.
Yeah, I heard that's from the authority.
That's from the guy who thinks that front bumper looks good anyway, so, you know. That's the only opinion that counts anyhow. He's the one who's got to drive this thing.
Looks to me like we'll bump anything out of the way.
Okay, let's check it for proper tension.
Okay. Now you got the inch pounds on
Now
there?
it's probably break across here.
It's not bad. It does go a little downhill, but not bad.
Well, that looks pretty good.
And that's it. That's how you install a front license plate
Yep.
on a Freightliner.
Only took
Thank you.
17 and a half minutes.
Took
That wasn't bad.
13.09, 11, 12, 13, 14.
But the
Thanks.
chrome acorn nuts, that's what makes it.
It does really set it off.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would have put on this truck,
Yep.
chrome acorn nuts. You should have get the kind with the lights on them. All right, thanks for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it.